Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today we're going to take a look at a customer submitted drawing, and I just want to kind of quickly show you how simple of a drawing we need here. Basically, he just gave us some dimensions of his structure itself and some indicators of what he plans on using. So we have a couch over here and here. We have some uh, bar stools here, countertop here, and also some important things on the ceiling. We have a fan here and here. So those are some of the pieces of information we need: fireplace, barbecue, etc. So what I want to do first of all is go ahead and let's just bring in the drawing itself. We have basically I want to show that we have two different styles of seating areas. We have bar stool height, which is a little bit higher than the normal seating height, which is important to know. And the other thing I don't know about this drawing here, and I'm going to just assume that there is a wall located on this side of the property, but it wasn't indicated, so I'm not quite sure of that, but I'm assuming there is a wall there. That's important because of the distance away from a wall that this heater here will end up. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove that wall so we can have a better look at the space here and the footprint of heat. So we'll go ahead and first of all, sorry about that. First of all, we'll go ahead and put the dimensions in here. So we can see the overall dimensions. We have 2310, so it's going to be like 24 by 18. And then the height of the space, I think, is 9 feet off the ground. It's going to be a flat ceiling. And you'll notice that we have some flush mounts installed here. I show the frame exposed, but you can cover up the frame, and I'll go through that in just a second here. The heater the first heater here is centrally located, so I have it divided in half, and then I have the heater placed right in the center of the structure. I also have that heater 2 foot 3 inches off of this edge. The next heater I have at 6 foot 10 7/8 or 7/16 rather. And the reason I have that is because I want to make sure that we're missing this fan here. So that's an important aspect. Let's just go over here real quick. And this one here I have at 1 foot 2 inches on center here. So we need some structure on this side here to mount the flush mount kit to. So that's important. And yes, let's go ahead and I want to show you now the owner's manual for the flush mount kit. And real importantly, here we have an opening. We have this 5/8 drywall, and it says the cavity must be lined on all 5 sides. So the 5 sides and the top, and when it's finished, it needs to be 65.25 by 11.75. And you can see here the drywall on top sides. I want to talk about the type of mounting that you can do. So you can have like a wooden finish here. If you did have that wooden finish, you need to make sure that these holes are open here, half-inch clear from the holes. And then also that the heater, there's a little L bracket that the heater is supported by, and that heater needs to be at the same elevation as the bottom of whatever that material might be. So that's one way. And then this way here is the heater is just mounted with the exposed flange. So the flange is on the outside surface of the ceiling material, and then the heater can be recessed all the way up. So that's the big difference there. One other thing I want to mention is this dimension here. So it needs a minimum of a 2 by 8, so 8 inches from top to bottom, so that your heater has sufficient clearance inside there. Okay, these are the holes that you're going to be staying away from. And let's just go ahead and go back to our drawing here. So the array itself, what I want to show you on that is that we have a really nice coverage utilizing just 3 units. We are covering the full 2 bar stool seating areas. The internal area here, which you may or may not wish to heat, is blocked by this fan, so I can't really put something so close in here. You may want to put something like over here and point it in this direction a little bit, but you still have this fan to deal with, so I've eliminated the placement of any heater inside here. Also, just a note, the customer might ask me, so I'm going to point this out, that the fan I have here shows about 10'9", and of course I have 9-foot center on the structure itself. So now these are all 4,000 watt units, and if I was to place these 4,000 watt units in my property, I would want a control system on specifically these, because Barstool seating height is a little bit higher than normal seating height, and because of that it's going to be more intense up here than it would be down here. So you want to be able to regulate how much intensity there is here, more so than just the seating height, because I think there'll be times that you want 4,000 watts here and here, but not always. So it's important that you consider a control system for that. You may also want to control, maybe these two together, because the intensities are going to be kind of the same as far as if you had a control system, and then this separate, so you could utilize the space differently. Or you may wish just to put 3 switches and 3 controls on this. Now, if you decide not to use controls on these 2 units, then you might heavily consider using a 3,000 watt unit because of this Barstool seating height here. So I think that's all I wanted to show you on this today. If there's any questions that you might have in regards to this, please give us a call. If you have a heating system that you're looking to install and need help on it, you can submit your information to support@patioheat.com, and we will be happy to help you. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.